Half of 2026 is already gone. Take a second and let that sink in. 6 months have disappeared forever. Whether you spent them building your future or watching someone else build theirs, time kept moving. And here's the scary part. The next 6 months will disappear just as fast. The question isn't whether you had a perfect start. The question is whether you're willing to create a different ending. Because while you've been waiting for the right time, the world hasn't been waiting for you. AI is changing industries faster than anyone expected. New businesses are being built every day. Ordinary people are creating careers from a laptop while millions of others are still scrolling, still overthinking and still promising themselves they'll start tomorrow. Tomorrow is the most expensive word in the English language. It has stolen more dreams than failure ever could. Here's the truth. Most people don't want to hear. Your life won't change because the calendar does. It changes when your daily decisions do. Every day you delay taking action. Someone else is learning the skill you keep putting off, building the business you've been talking about, or creating the future you wish you had. The difference isn't intelligence, it isn't luck, it's execution. In 2026, information isn't rare. Attention is the people who win aren't always the most talented. They're the ones who stop consuming and start creating. So before this video goes any further, ask yourself one question. When this year finally ends, will you be proud of how you spent the second half, or will you be making the exact same promises all over again? Because from this moment forward, the answer is completely up to you. People love saying, I don't have enough time. Really? Because every single person you admire gets the exact same 24 hours. The entrepreneur, the athlete, the creator, the millionaire. The difference isn't time, it's attention. In 2026, attention is the most valuable asset you own, and every app on your phone is fighting to steal it. Every notification, every short video, every endless feed is designed to keep you consuming instead of creating. And the longer you stay distracted, the easier it becomes to accept an average life. Think about it. How many times have you picked up your phone for just 5 minutes, only to realize an hour disappeared? Not because you're lazy, because distraction has become a business and your attention is the product. The people winning today understand one simple rule. Protect your focus and you'll protect your future. Imagine spending just one focused hour every day learning a valuable skill. After 6 months, you'd be ahead of the version of yourself who kept waiting for the perfect moment. Small actions don't look powerful today, but repeated every single day, they become impossible to ignore. That's why successful people don't rely on motivation. They rely on systems. They decide what matters before distractions get a chance to decide for them. So ask yourself something uncomfortable. Are you controlling your phone, or is your phone controlling you? Because every minute you spend building someone else's algorithm is one less minute spent building your own life. And one day, you'll either look back and thank yourself for protecting your focus, or wish you had started sooner. Here's the problem. No one likes to admit. Most people aren't failing because they're incapable. They're failing because they're comfortable. Comfort doesn't feel dangerous. It feels harmless. It tells you skip today, you deserve a break. Then tomorrow it says the same thing. Weeks turn into months, months turn into years. And before you know, you've built a life you never actually chose. You just never had the courage to change it. The truth is, success is rarely exciting. It's repetitive. It's showing up when nobody's watching. It's working when the results haven't arrived yet. It's saying no to distractions because you said yes to your future. That's what discipline really is. Not waking up motivated, not feeling inspired, just keeping the promise you made to yourself, even on the days you don't feel like it. Because every time you break that promise, you teach your brain one dangerous lesson. Your own word can't be trusted. But every time you keep it even in a small way, you build confidence that no motivational video can ever give you. Remember this. Your future isn't built in one massive decision. It's built in hundreds of small decisions nobody else will ever see. One more workout, one more page, one more hour of focused work, one less excuse. That's how lives change. Not overnight, but every single day. So stop asking whether it's going to be easy. Ask yourself something better. Is staying the same finally becoming harder than changing? Because the moment your answer becomes yes, that's the moment your life starts moving in a completely different direction. Right now, you have two choices. You can close this video, tell yourself it was inspiring, and go back to the same habits that have kept you stuck. Or you can make today the day everything changes. Not because you suddenly became more motivated, but because you finally got tired of making promises you never keep. Here's something most people don't realize. Your life a year from now won't be shaped by one huge decision. It will be shaped by what you choose to do after this video ends. One focused hour every day. One new skill, one workout, one difficult conversation, one promise kept to yourself. It doesn't look like much until 6 months pass. By then, you'll either have a completely different life or the exact same excuses. The truth is, 2026 isn't waiting for anyone. The world is moving faster than ever. AI will keep evolving. Technology will keep changing. New opportunities will appear every single day. The only question is whether you'll be ready when they do. Stop waiting for confidence. Confidence comes after action, not before it. Stop waiting for the perfect plan. The perfect plan doesn't exist. The people who succeed aren't the ones who know everything. They're the ones who start before they're certain. So here's my challenge to you. When this year comes to an end, don't ask yourself where the time went. Ask yourself what you built with the time you had. Because one day you'll look back at this version of yourself. The version that's still deciding, still hesitating, still wondering if it's the right time. And you'll either be grateful that you finally took control or you'll wish you had. The choice has always been yours. Not tomorrow, not next Monday, not next month, right now. So close this video. Put your phone down. Do the first thing you've been avoiding and let your actions introduce the person you're about to become. The next chapter of your life doesn't begin when the calendar changes. It begins the moment you do.